per break room. So it depends on how many break rooms you have.
Okay.
But we use the example of 100 employees.
Right.
So if you had 100 employees in 2 break rooms, it'd be $360 annually.
I think it sounds a little high relative to existing, but I think it certainly is not, out of the realm of considering to do a platinum program.
Okay. I mean, you had mentioned even 25 earlier per person.
Mm-hmm.
So I think, would you say that you're even, and that was more for the platinum plan, which we're going to look at in a second. But do you think, looking at this 230,
the platinum plan? Isn't this what we're looking at?
This is the gold one with the 230. This is the gold plan.
Okay.
Unless you went one more.
Got it. I went too far then.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
Okay.
No problem. Yeah.
Right,
so. Yeah. So this is $230 per person annually, then the $1 per person annually for the sanitizer, and then $15 per break room.
Right.
Yep. So if you look at that, that's $360.
Yep.
A year if you take 100 employees in 2 break rooms. So what are your thoughts on that? And then we'll get to the platinum.
That I think is reasonable. Yeah, that I think is reasonable. That's kind of ballpark of what I would expect that we're spending today.
Okay. So it's similar to what you think you're spending at this time?
Yeah.
Okay, great. And then
a little more, because this is
a little more?
Yeah, but not a lot.
So is this more attractive because it's a little bit because it's bundled and that makes it a little easier to deal with? Or?
I think the bundling is attractive. Yes, the bundling is attractive. Yeah.
Okay, great. And when you look at the next one, which is again this platinum plan, which I guess you looked at a little bit earlier, this would be $230 per person again annually for soap, $1 per person annually for sanitizer, $15 per break room. All that's annually as well. It depends on how many break rooms. And then $16 per person, which kind of falls into what you were thinking price-wise.
Yeah.
Annually for the kit. So what are your thoughts? Are you more or less likely to consider implementing this platinum plan, looking at the pricing?
I'm more than 50%. I said it would be 75% likely if you asked me, given this kind of offering.
Okay. And is there anything, when you think about these programs, when you're pricing them out, this is how we price them out. Does that make sense to you? Is there a better way that you'd like to see it priced out? Is it easy to understand it?
Quite frankly, I like the fourth bullet, right? A fixed cost per person annually for the what I'd like to see it as is one fixed price for the entire platinum program.
I see.
I understand the metrics within, but what am I paying for the platinum plan per person in total, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's really the metric that I'd be looking at.
Do you look at it based on the number of persons that are working in the building, or do you look at it in some other way? Traffic?
No, not. It's usually not in the number, because that number fluctuates so greatly. It's really per restroom or per floor or per unit. That's usually the better metric. For me,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, those are mainly the questions I have for you today. Is there anything else you'd like to tell me about the materials I shared with you?
The only other thing I would add, or really kind of